hello! Hello, and welcome. We are back here again. Gaming time, my friend. Actually, it is art time today. Today we are getting at art. Hello. Welcome. We're gonna continue grape time. Although on my screen, I don't know if it's the same on your screen, but on mine, your name is purple. So, you are indeed a grape, I guess. Yeah. So, I made some progress on this since the last time I streamed it. I think last time I streamed, I was only doing the sketch. So all I had was, like, I had no background. And then I drew the background. I painted the background. I did. Oh, background. Yeah, the background took me a second. But yeah. No, I'm gray. Sadly not grape on my end. Oh! That is unfortunate. But you're grape to me, at least. Okay. I just realized I still have my, like, actual lights on, so I can't see my own screen. Hang on. Okay. We're good. Now I can actually see what I'm working on. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't know the direction I'm going with this right now, with how I want to paint it. So I'm kind of like gonna go fuck it we ball mode right now and just see what happens. It's like, that's when I do that, it usually works out. Oh, these are the lines. Okay. Maybe I should put all of these in one folder. That might make things slightly easier. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh no. It's my tablet. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Sometimes my tablet likes to really scare me and just stop working and disconnect everything else that I have, like, but we're fine. I thought I was having one of those moments, but it's not. Let's see. So I know I wanted to do backlighting. So let's see if I can figure something out here. I don't think it needs to be. Okay. I think it needs to be maybe a little bit more. I kind of wanted to do. I guess this is like almost the type of lighting I want to do anyways, at least around the face. How long do I usually take to finish an art this big? I have no idea. The thing is, I keep telling myself that I'm gonna time myself, and then I don't. But, so in terms of hours, I don't know. But in terms of, like, days, I don't know, 5, maybe? It kind of depends. Like, my motivation or how strong of an idea I have all play a factor into it. Like, I have smaller ones that I could finish in one sitting. Like, I can show. Like this one. I finished this one in one sitting. So, like, it didn't take me that long, but it's also not, like, fully rendered. This is kind of like my quicker rendering style, or, like, quicker shading. So I didn't really, it's like this compared to this, it's not the same amount of effort. My cat's meowing. Where is she? She's meowing at the door. My cat. She wants to leave. Oi. Goodbye. There she goes. My cat has decided to leave us. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think about the number of hours, but I really don't have any idea. Definitely more than 10. It's gotta be more than 10. There's no way. Cat, yeah. No, actually, she's gone. We are no longer joined by the cat. I guess I'm talking too much for her now. Because before, like, she was in my room basically all day. But then I was quiet. But now I started talking a lot and she's like, you know what? I hate this actually. Let me out. That's impressive. I feel like I'm slow though, relatively, compared to other people. Actually, I don't like this. I think I might actually get rid of this. And then, yeah. Like, I know other people are able to finish pieces so quickly. I don't know how they do it. Like, some of the artists I follow will be able to finish like a full scale drawing within like a single stream. And I'm like, what? Either they have a really strong idea, or like they just kind of have like a quicker workflow than I do. Like, I'm thinking about that one artist who did like the 100-day challenge, and like all of them basically, like, I guess to me, like, looked like full-scale illustrations. I'm just sitting there like, how do you do that? I want that power. I want that power so bad. No, not better equipment. It's not better equipment. Equipment, I think, does not make a difference. As long as the person who's drawing is comfortable using their own, like, you know, what they have, it's not gonna like, you know, change up your speed that much. Because you could be using a screen tablet or like just a track, like a pen, like a normal pen tablet, and a keyboard. Like, it's not that different. As someone who's used both, or who uses both, because right now I'm using a screen tablet, but when I'm away from university I use like a normal tablet. It's the same. Like, in that case, it's just a matter of preference. I think they just either, like, they have a better workflow than I do, or like a quicker workflow, more efficient. And also it's a skill level thing, I think. Like, just how much they are able to do without making mistakes. Yeah. When it comes to art, I feel like you can make things no matter what equipment you have. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have, like, the most high-end tablet. It's literally just like what techniques they use. And just like how efficient they are. And also maybe how many times they redo things. I don't know, I need to like get back into like watching streams again. It's been a while. Maybe I can like pick something up. Maybe I should do the actual shadows first. I just realized I forgot to do her actual, like, red marking. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Hang on. Let's go back to here. How could I forget? I was like, something feels missing, and then I realized it's all of like the different details that she has on her outfit. I forgot to do those. I forgot to add those in. I think I was originally thinking of adding them in while I was rendering, but it might be better to just add them in now. Because that's something I can do without floundering a lot. I think. I hope. Grand Blue once again confusing me with its designs. I don't know what I'm... we're back to the what am I looking at? Kind of like off topic, but like also kind of going back to like the other stuff. I do want to do more studies this year. I don't think I did any last year somehow. Cause like maybe that, I feel like that might help out a lot. But I find that like I don't give myself enough time to do studies. But I also like, I don't know, every time I'm like, I'm gonna do studies, and then I get so overwhelmed because there's so much that you can do. And then I just don't do anything because I sit there and I can't make a decision. But maybe this is gonna be the year where I actually end up doing like a bunch of studies and I'm like, alright. Because I do feel like studies help out a lot, like when you feel like you're kind of at like, I'm trying to think of the word. There's a word on my, it's at the tip of my tongue, hang on. What was the word? I forgot the word, but like kind of at a point where you don't feel like you're improving, like at a standstill. I think that was the word. At a standstill with your skill level. I feel like studies usually help you see things that maybe like you didn't see before. Cause I feel like I just notice this every time I draw like a new character. You don't really plateau. Yeah, that works too. That word also works. I don't think that was the one I had in mind, but plateau is definitely like a good way to describe it. But like, even when like I draw a new character, I notice so many things when I'm drawing them that I didn't notice like when I was just looking at them. So I guess it's kind of like the same with other things, I assume. A slump? Not really a slump. Yes, Jail, the lab is open! The lab is indeed open. Try to create a habit maybe, like every Saturday morning? Maybe. I guess it kind of depends as well, like on the day. I definitely think I need to make a habit of it. Like, I was thinking about, like, what if I do, like, warm-ups or something as studies? But then I know that, knowing myself, I would just kind of, like, I would go overboard, and then I would just do the study only, and it would take me, like, too long for it to be a warm-up. So maybe I should, like, I was thinking, like, dedicating a day of the week. I need to make, like, a schedule. I think one of my resolutions for this year is to kind of have better time management, because I have a lot of hobbies, and I just never give myself enough time to do everything. So maybe I should be like, yeah, like on these days I'll do, like, art stuff, and on these days I'll do game stuff, and on these days I'll, like, read. I don't know. How have I been doing? I've been doing pretty alright, Jail. I'm just chilling. Making the most of these last few days before I inevitably have to go back to class. How about you? Hopefully things have been going well for you. Vibes. Yeah. Just vibing. Loving Apex? Nice, nice. I've never tried Apex. I don't think any of my friends play it. So I've never gotten into it. I should try Apex? I know one of my high school friends played the game that you are not very fond of, Jail. If it's the same game, if I'm remembering correctly, you're not very fond of this game. Is it the one that starts with a V? If I'm... am I remembering correctly? Okay, yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, one of my it's a high school friend, they're not very close. So I haven't played it. I don't know, I haven't played like FPS in years. And I don't think I've ever played, I think Apex is like what? Is it Battle Royale type style? Oh, wait. Because even Battle Royales, I don't think I've ever done. I just realized I still have the same... It's Battle Royale, but it also has a mode that isn't Battle Royale. Battle Royale, pew 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 kind of game. I just realized I still had my starting soon music and I never played my playlist. Hang on. Alright, there we go. I had my Grand Blue playlist and I just totally forgot about it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never played Battle Royale. I don't know if I feel like I'd be kind of scared. Like, it sounds intimidating. That's a lot of people. Because I know Fortnite is kind of like also a Battle Royale. But the thing is about Fortnite, I know that you also have to like build. And I know that's just gonna screw me over. I know, like, I'm pretty sure Fortnite also has like a no build mode, and I feel like I would do better in that than I would in a the normal like classic. Oh, do you? Maybe one day if I can like drag my friends into it. I'll be like, alright guys, who wants to join me for Apex? Fortnite has stuff like fishing and hunting? Oh! That feels... Fortnite feels... that's like a lot of stuff then. PUBG? I've heard of PUBG. I haven't heard of the other one that you mentioned, Super People. I've also heard of like Rainbow Six Siege, but I don't know if that's like another battle royale. But I've heard of it. No, it's not a battle royale. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is it? I guess maybe it's more like a team. Like the only Siege is definitely not tactical. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think the only game like when I did play a shooter, it was just Overwatch. But that was again like that was years ago, like 5-6 years ago. Hello, Koa. Hello, welcome. It's very slow compared to Battle Royale. Yeah, I can imagine tactical versus Battle Royale. Back when Overwatch was good? I don't... Oh, I guess... Is it not... I mean, I know I keep hearing people, like, complaining about it. I used to play the original Overwatch. Yeah, like Overwatch 1. That's what I played. The first one. Although, I don't know. I haven't tried 2. I haven't played 2. I know a friend of mine did, like, for a little bit. And I like watched him like play like a tiny little bit, but I don't know how different it is compared to like the first one. But I also know I didn't really play competitive either. I played like the casual. Same? Okay. Yeah, I think I've only played competitive once because like I was dragged into it. I was always like, I'm always really scared of competitive because I don't want to like deal with toxic people, and I just don't have the energy to deal with it. Like people who are gonna like yell at me for messing up, but so I always just did casual. So like I remember I was really young, kind of. I was kind of younger. I was like, again, it was like around 6 years ago. I did competitive one time, and then I was very scared. I was getting carried. I was getting hard carried. Like I didn't know what I was doing, and then like a friend was carrying me. And I was like, perfect, because I don't know what I'm doing. There's toxic people in the— I can imagine that there's a lot of toxic people. Like, it's just— it doesn't seem like a good time. So I just never really touched it. I guess that's why I don't really play, like, online shooters very much. But again, like, if a friend was like, go online with me, like, now, and I'll be like, okay, I guess. I wouldn't say no. But I don't think it would be the type of game that I would play, like, just by myself anymore. Although, unfortunately for you, Jail, I'm sorry, but unfortunately I have been a little bit curious about Valorant. Slightly. Like, I don't know if I'm curious enough to actually play it, but, like, there's just a little bit of curiosity there. Just a little bit. CS? What's CS? Counter-Strike? I have not, but I've also heard of that one. What style is Counter-Strike? Like, what style of game? Valorant is basically Counter-Strike with superpowers. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't played either. I guess, like, I should say, like, the games that I mostly play are, like, I guess, visual novel type or based. Like, recently I've started Ace Attorney, like the Ace Attorney series. So I finished the Great Ace Attorney, like both of those games, like a while ago. But now I'm playing like the mainline trilogy. My favorite game genre? That's a good question. I don't know if I don't know, I guess mystery-based, like, visual novel. Like Somnium Files, I guess, is the first one to come to mind. And then I also, like, yeah, Somnium Files, like Ace Attorney, those two, probably. But I also like, mobile gacha games? Granblue? As we can see here, Granblue is a big one for me. Money, yeah, but I try not to. I don't really spend on, because I'm not made of money. I'm really not made of money. The only thing I would maybe, like, I spend on in Granblue is, like, when I know I'm guaranteed to have something. So if they're like every, I would say around like March, which is like when their anniversary is, they have like a ticket where you can pick whatever character you want. Like then I'll get that. And then if there's like an outfit for a character I have and like, then I'll get that. Other than that, I will not. What? YouTube? Uh-oh. Why did YouTube stop playing? Hello? YouTube. Hang on. I'm gonna try to do this. Okay. That was really weird. For some reason, YouTube just stopped. YouTube stopped playing. Huh. I'm gonna hope that I think my stream is still going, so I guess it was just a YouTube issue. But I will just move on to the next song because this one was already pretty much done. But yeah. What other genres of games? I feel like Animal Crossing is one that I kind of come back to, so like relaxing games like that one. Or like the really cute ones where there's just no necessary, like no set objective per se. Or you could just come back to them. Farming games? Are you gonna mention Stardew Valley? I have not tried Stardew Valley. I feel like I would like it though. I feel like Stardew Valley would be nice. Yeah, I've heard it's super good. 300 hours? I don't think I even have 300 hours in my most played game. Like across everything, I don't think I have. Do I? I don't think so. Unless maybe you count Granblue, but that's 300 hours like across years and years and years. Like I've been playing Granblue since 2017. And maybe like I guess more regularly in 2018 and beyond. So I've been here for a while. Although actually speaking of hours, because like Steam tells you that, did you guys do like your Steam Wrapped or whatnot, whatever they called it, like your Steam summary? To see which games you've played the most? That in like 2022? Yeah, you know when you log into Steam and then it's just like your Steam summary for like 2022 or whatever they called it. And then you can just click it and it'll tell you like, okay, here's the game you played the most that year, and like, yeah. I also don't play that much on Steam. So I think my number one was, it was one of the Somnium Files games. Hang on, I'm gonna find it. I know I had a screenshot of it somewhere. I'm gonna find it. It was in here. Where is it? Ah, here we go. So apparently I only played 11 games on Steam. And then my top one was the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, and then the second one was just the first like Somnium Files game, and then there was Muse Dash, and then there was Nier, and then there was Helltaker. So those were my top 5 games of the year apparently, but that's only on Steam. So if you like count other stuff, then I would have like I don't play Final Fantasy XIV on Steam, so that one would have been number 1. And now I'm thinking back to the 300 hours comment, and I definitely have more than that in Final Fantasy, actually. So I take back what I said about 300 hours, but yeah, so FF14 is a big one. And then I would have a lot of hours into like things like Animal Crossing or like The Great Ace Attorney from 2022. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, I finished that one also in 2022. Although I still need to finish my Pokedex. I think I'm like at 200, like 203 maybe. So I'm like halfway there. Yeah. So I guess we shall see. I kind of want to keep like better track of the games that I played this year. Just to kind of see. I finished Pokemon last week. Ooh, which one did you get? Scarlet or Violet? I got Violet. personally. Or at least it's not even my copy, it's my brother's copy, actually. I just stole it from him. Scarlet? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. At first I would always hear people get like nobody getting Scarlet, but nowadays I'm hearing a lot more people having Scarlet. My starter? Oh, the fire one. Fuecoco. He's wonderful. I love him. I named him Dave. I will never shut up about Dave. He's everything to me. What's a game that I've played but will never play again? That's a good question. Like, never... Okay, wait. So I guess I need you to specify. Never play again because it was so bad, or like never play again because like for some other reason. Like just for whatever reason. I started with the grass cat. Oh my god, the evolutions are so ugly. Oh. I mean, yeah, its evolutions are okay. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't like particularly wowed, I guess, by the evolutions, but I really like grew attached to my starter. So I don't know if it would have been the same if I picked a different starter. Because it was so bad. A game that I played but will never play again because it was so bad. Have I felt that strongly about a game? I don't know. Like, I've picked up and dropped a lot of mobile games, but not necessarily because I was like, oh my god, this shit sucks. But it's just kind of like, it just didn't hook me. I don't know if I had any games that I like just were particularly so terrible that I never wanted to see them ever again. Maybe I do, and I just can't remember any off the top of my head, but I'd have to look into my Steam library and maybe see. Maybe I'll remember like at some point, but right now I really don't. I don't have anything that's just like ringing a bell in my little head. There has to have been at least one game where I tried it and I dropped it because I just didn't like it. I have to go now. It's my dad's birthday and we're having some pizza. Ooh, have fun, have fun. And thank you for the lurk. I hope that pizza's good. Happy birthday to your dad. And thank you for coming out. There has to have been one game where I was just like, this is ass, and then I just stopped playing. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry, Jill. I don't know if I can answer that question right now, because I really don't know. I'm trying to think of other games that I've kind of played. I don't think... I know I also usually keep up with Fire Emblem games, but I don't think I played any Fire Emblem last year. In 2022. Because I think the last Fire Emblem I played was Three Houses. But then I haven't played the new one, like the newer, I guess I should say, like Three Hopes. The Warriors style game. I haven't played that one. So I guess that's also kind of like a tactical style type of thing. Although these days what's been really on my mind is just Ace Attorney. It's taken over my brain. I didn't expect it to. Actually, I expected maybe like the Great Ace Attorney to like alter my brain chemistry at least a little bit. Because of like, just because of like Sherlock Holmes. Like I had a feeling that he would kinda do a number on me, but I did not think it would be this much. I did not think it would be this much. Enough to play the other Ace Attorney games. What are you squinting at me for? What are you squinting at me for? Don't look at me like that. Have you seen Sherlock Holmes jail? Have you seen him? Have you seen Sherlock Holmes from the Great Ace Attorney? Sherlock Holmes from the Great Ace Attorney. I don't know if you keep up with Ace Attorney at all, but the original game came out in 2015, and then it got localized like somewhat recently, maybe like a year or two ago, I don't remember. You have no idea what I'm talking about? That's unfortunate. But Ace Attorney. You haven't, I'll show you him. I'll show you Sherlock Holmes. Hang on. They named him Sherlock Holmes because of, like, you know, he wasn't in public domain when the game came out. I don't know if he is already. I know he's gonna be in public domain this year. Can I make a new image? Here he is. Ah. There he is. Yeah. That's Sherlock Holmes! I'll write his name. The Great Ace Attorney. He is my new beloved. My newest beloved. I need to draw him. I really want to draw him, actually. I just haven't thought of anything that's like... I haven't thought of a banger yet. I haven't thought of a good idea. But I feel like I also need to, like, try to, doodle him a little bit to try and get his features down. Yeah. Jill, are you into, like, visual novel mystery games? Is that your type of thing? This is the new agenda I'm gonna be spreading. Visual novel or mystery. Or like, I guess maybe, kinda is a mystery, yeah. Because it's Ace Attorney, so like you're in court, but it's mostly like a visual novel. The ends, if you will. Not really? Oh, that's okay. What games are you into, Jill? Because I know you play Apex. I don't know if what other ones you do play. Don't mind hearing you speak on it. Oh. I was asking what type of games you were into. Other than Apex, I guess. Because that is one that has already come up. Competitive games? That's why Apex is your favorite game right now. Ah, I see, I see. Interesting, interesting. Big on shooters. Okay. I feel like shooters can be fun. I kind of want to try playing one again after so many years. She's a third one. Ugh. Shooters. Shooter games. I don't know which one specifically. Payday? Actually, okay, turns out I do have Payday 2. I do have Payday 2, and Payday looks like a lot of fun. Just based off of the times that I watched your brother play, Alex. Yeah. I do. Payday stream? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I feel like, is Payday, is it, I don't know how Payday exactly works in terms of like the number of players. Is it anywhere between 1 and 4? Because I've definitely seen you guys play like 3-player Payday. But I've also seen 4-player Payday. But like that's it, I haven't seen anything else. It's 1 to 4? Okay. Oh, you meant to type Apex. Apex Stream 1? I have no idea. I have no idea. I feel like I'd be so bad at Apex. But I haven't seen very much of it. Maybe it's because I'm, like, I haven't played Battle Royales before, so I would be pretty bad at it. You can have bots fill in missing slots. Okay, that makes sense. Who knows? I'll have to, download Payday on my laptop that I bring. And then maybe if there's like a free slot, I could probably hop on. But usually you guys already have 4 players, so it is what it is. Yeah, you were talking about, oh! You were thinking about Apex, but you typed Payday because we're talking about Payday. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do an Apex stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I should use my pencil. Discord dropping? Probably with affiliate. Probably. But I feel like I'm thinking about like just making it earlier. Like if I make it earlier, I can also just do stream announcements on there as well. The only thing is I'm really bad at keeping up with Discord chats. Like really bad. So I don't know how often I'd be in there myself. But it would be really good for updates. Gonna be texting back every 2 months. Pretty much, maybe. But I guess if I have to manage it and it's like active enough, I feel like right now if I was to make it, it would be fairly dead. Just because, you know, there aren't a lot of people. There wouldn't be a lot of people in it. But it would be very good for updates. So maybe I would make one for that. I don't know. What are your... Actually, I've kind of been meaning to ask about this. What are your thoughts? Like, should I wait until I hit affiliate and just have, like, a Discord for that? Or should I just, like, say, fuck it, we ball, and make one? Because it's not like I'm that far from affiliate. I just need to get to 50 followers. Or, yeah, 50, and I'm at 40 right now. We ball? You know what, you're right. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I'll see what I can do. I'll have to look into, like, how to structure it. And how to get, like, bots. If you make it now, you wouldn't have to worry about needing people to join it. Would I have to worry about that more later? Is that a thing? Where's the rest of her? Oh my goodness. We ball? Okay. We ball. I already had to- yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true, that's true. I can make all the mistakes now. And then I can, like... you know. Figure it out as we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That way, like, if I do... other people don't have to see me mess up. It's okay. I'm so confused. How does her, like, how does this work? Is it just random lines? Because it's looking like random lines. I do be balling? Of course. My New Year's resolution. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Have you guys seen that tweet? There was one where it was like, New Year's resolution, and it was just, fuck it, we ball over and over and over again. It was like 3 different lines of... or not even 3. I don't even know how many. I'm gonna find it. My friend sent it to me. I'm gonna count how many lines of fuck it, we ball we got. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It was 14 lines of just like 14 jot notes, and it was just fuck it, we ball. That is the vibe that I want to have this year. In this year of 2023. Still feels really weird. We are in January. We are in January, my friends. I think I still haven't even, like, processed 2021 yet. And, like, and now here we are in 2023. High on life. Thoughts? Many thoughts, but also none all at once. This motherfucker's in the past! Yeah, no, actually. I haven't even processed like 2 years ago. It's okay. I'll catch up eventually, right? I'll catch up eventually. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I gotta. It's a weird feeling for sure, though. Like, I feel like this is gonna get kind of deep. Maybe, I don't know. This has potential to become a little bit like a certain type of way, but like it feels like time is going by really quickly. Like the last 4 months, for example, I was like, what? How is it already finals season? When I was like, you know, last semester, I didn't even realize. Or like even because I would have to, you know, I'd be like, okay, I'll stream like maybe next week because this week I have all this work, and then like the next week would come and then I'd have even more work to do, and then I would, and before I knew it, it would have been like 2 months since I went live, and I was like, oh goodness. Oh. Also, if you don't have anyone to help you, oh, make the Discord, you need any help, I would be down. I think I could figure out how to make the Discord myself. Yes, I can figure it out. And I think right now it would be small enough, like, I don't really, like, I don't have any mods because I feel like it's right now, I don't need them. I can handle it on my own, just because it's, you know, it's like a tiny little cozy little stream, right? But we'll see what happens maybe in the future. Yeah. We'll see. Thank you for offering, though. Hmm? Wait? No, I don't think I did. I said thank you for offering, but I didn't ask anything. Yeah. Oh, you died for a sec? It happens, it happens. You want some spaghetti? Oh my gosh, you know last time when you asked me when the last time I had spaghetti was? I ended up having spaghetti that day, and then I thought of you, Jill. I was like, oh my goodness. Jill asked me about spaghetti today. Yeah. I had spaghetti. Did you end up having spaghetti, Jill? I feel like you're in dire need of spaghetti. Yeah, yeah. I asked if you ended up having any spaghetti. Ignore that? It's okay. I can still read it. I have friends who make a lot of typos, so like... I've learned to decode. I have learned to decode typos. In my time. W reading for real, for real? Yeah. Maybe I should get a career in, like, you know, deciphering ancient languages. Just drop sciences altogether. I wonder what that would be under though, like what type of degree. It would have to be a humanities, I think. Like, I guess if you were to do ancient Greek, it would be classics. I think it's just there's like a degree for each one. I did take one classics course, actually. It was a couple of years ago. It was about like Greek mythology, which was very interesting. I still have the textbook for that one, actually. Like, I think that's the one textbook I don't regret buying. Other ones I was like, man, why did I buy this? I didn't even get to use it. Three days without Zaza? What do you mean by Zaza? Nothing? I am confused. Just being random? Oh, okay. I see, I see. I think I'm almost done with all of her red outlines. She has so many. The way that this was supposed to give me time to think about how I want to approach coloring this, and I still don't know. I still have no idea. That's okay, I'll figure it out as I go. The New Year's resolution, fuck it, we ball. We ball, indeed. It's so much fun to say that. I've been like a little bit obsessed with it since, I don't know, November? Just like a slight obsession. It's just so good, the vibes are immaculate. Like you say, fuck it, we ball, and then suddenly everything is okay, everything is alright. It works out. Everything is ball. Ball is life. Ballin', but at what cost? I like that one. I haven't heard that one before, but I like it. I feel like that's one I should use as well now, in certain times. I feel like that'll be very useful, like, during the semester. I'll send you the pic over Discord. Yeah, do it. I did see you message me as well, and I have to respond to that. But I guess I kind of addressed it a little bit already. You sent him more for memes? Oh, did you? I had a feeling you did. Right, let's keep going. Oh god, okay. Let's see. Spaghetti has been made! Congratulations! That's wonderful, Jill. I'm so glad to hear that you're gonna get spaghetti. You seem so excited. You're so excited about spaghetti. Which is valid. Spaghetti is really good. Yeah. Also, I realized I never mentioned. Okay, so this drawing was originally supposed to act as a catalyst for getting this character when her banner dropped, and I didn't finish it in time for the banner drop, but I did get her. I did get her. I have her now in the game. I'm winning. I'm winning. Who's here? Oh, this character, this character. This one. That I'm drawing right now. She, like, cause she was announced, like, she was supposed to drop in the game and then I got her. Hello, Flynn! I kinda luck-sucked her. I luck-sucked her and and Bunny, the new bunny. And there's a cat meowing outside my door, I think. I'm gonna get the door because my cat's meowing. Hang on. Hi! Please come into my room so I can close the door. Okay, we are joined by my cat. He is here. And he's just going to the window. But he is here once again. This is the thing about living with cats. You're not allowed to lock them out of any room. Or else they're gonna throw a fit. I feel like your cat just opens your door. I feel, yeah, if I leave my door, like, even, like, just if I don't fully close my door, one of my cats will just push through. But this time, like, I fully closed my door so he couldn't open it. Because I also have, like, the round knobs, so he can't really get a handle on it. You finally sent the image? Let me look. Oh! The seagull! Oh, the shoes? Wait. I'm gonna show the image to the stream. So with ballin', but at what cost? Apparently, it's this image. It's... Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like the shoes. Those are shoes, right? That image is me rolling in Granblue. No, Flynn, I kinda messed up in Granblue because... Okay. Oh, those are Jordans? Oh. I guess they are. I was gonna say, hence why he is ballin'. Good for him. But at what cost? But yeah, anyways. So in Granblue, I messed up a little bit. And like, oh my gosh. So, I could've sparked. I could've chosen a character. Pulled enough for a character of my choosing during the gala, but the issue is when one of the Christmas units came out, Christmas Kind, like he just destroyed my spark fund, just obliterated it. So I wasn't able to spark in this roulette season, unfortunately. Yeah, I had 100 pulls saved up, and then I just used them all on Christmas Kind because I was like, oh, he's gonna leave! So, I didn't think you were gonna roll. I did. I caved. I folded. I folded. I folded. I folded. I didn't get him. That's the other thing. I didn't even get him. So, I folded. But for what? For nothing. I shouldn't have. I really should not have rolled for him. They baited me. And it worked. Like, at first, I was like, oh, like, 1 pull. I was like, you know, actually, let's make it 2 pulls. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And then I just used everything I had. Handshake meme, yeah! It's really bad. But it's okay, because I think I would have sparked. If I would have sparked, it would have been Percival. Grand Percival, because he avoided me as well. But, worst case, like... You know, the anniversary ticket. I have no idea who I would get from the anniversary ticket. Because I think it only goes up to Halloween 2022, doesn't it? I don't know if it includes Christmas characters. Like the Christmas characters from that year. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it would be Grand Percival that I got from the ticket. Unless there's just a unit that I completely forgot about. Like, I know Valentine's Aglovale is also one that I just haven't been able to get, but I think I would want Grand Percival more. So I'm not sure. Well, I can probably fix this up through rendering later. Valentine's Day Aggie is very good if you're running crests. I don't know if I am. I'm not sure if I am running crests. I don't even know. My light is really messy right now. I basically fix up my grids and my teams like once their guild war gets announced. So my only teams that are not super messy are water and wind. What else? Fire now, kind of. Like, I think fire is pretty much there. I can... Yeah. So I think those are the only three. So right now, light is not one of them. The only thing is, like, the Grand Blue meta changes really often. Like, in terms of what, characters and what weapons to run. And I can never keep up. Because now we also have those new Gold Moon weapons. And I know there's someone who full autoed, Belial with one of them. I don't remember. I think it was a water one. Oh, you need wind meta to stop? I don't even know what wind meta is, like what's going on in wind meta. No idea. But my wind is not that good. I haven't been able to get any of the Ennead, or like the raw weapons. Like, I haven't been able to get enough of them. You got like one? Yeah, like I would get I had maybe like 1 or 2 drops, but it wasn't enough to uncap all the way. Like it would have been a damage loss. Wait, what am I don't need this, do I? Oh. Okay. It's rough out here. The only thing is, I wish that you could get them with pendants, but you can't. I assume they'll add that in later. Like, maybe it's because they're too recent, and that's why you can't get them with pendants. But, like, I don't know what to use my pendants on. Like, I'm capped. I've been capped. Because I don't need any more. I don't think I need, like, weapons from, like, the ones that are available. Yeah. You know what sucks though? Like, I farmed a Curse of Hypnos, like, fully uncapped, and then right after, like, I finished, they added it to the shop, and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, are you for real right now? Yeah, it was so... It's so painful. I hate this game. Actually, kind of going back to, what's this face? Like, you know, like the free route, like the roulettes and whatnot. Did you end up sparking anybody, Flynn? Out of curiosity? Because they pretty much gave us about 100 pulls. In terms of crystals. Nah? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Oh, you didn't have enough? I did have enough, but like, there's nobody that I particularly want. I think it only took me 2 pulls even to like get out of Super Muku Frenzy, so I would have had to use 80 pulls worth. But there's nobody that I want from Banner, so it's not worth it for me personally. anything left that I forgot? Oh, heard this. Although, it's like, yeah, so now I guess I'm just saving, like, whatever pulls I have, for whatever comes next. Or maybe, like, I don't know, maybe I can be delusional. Maybe I can be delusional and save a spark for, like, the playable Belial that we're gonna get in, like, 5 years? Maybe? If we're lucky, we'll get him in 5 years. I need him so bad. Or like, what if they give us a new summon? Oh god. I know they just gave us one for the summer, so I don't think we're gonna get one this year. You need a Cosmos summon before playable Belial? I think that's more likely. I think it's more likely that we're gonna get a Cosmos summon anyways. But I'm just delusional. I'm just delusional. I just think that they should let me see him again in game. Like dude. He showed up for like a fraction of a second in a flashback in the last event. And that was and I already went insane. So it's okay, we have Granblue Versus. Oh, you're right. I keep telling myself I need to like continue the story. I got stuck at one point because I think my grid wasn't strong enough. So I couldn't beat it. Like, I think I got stuck at a Zoe fight because my grid just was not strong enough. And I just did not want to grind another grid so soon in another Granblue game. But I should do it. I should do it. I need to see him again. The only thing is I don't... Oh, maybe... Okay. I have a few days. I don't have that much time. But maybe I should spend these last few days just going at it in Granblue Versus. Oh, you watched the story on YouTube? That's another... Yeah, I guess I could. I could do that as well. But I feel like it's kind of different. It hits different when I'm playing it myself. I'm pretty sure, like, I know there's an Avatar Belial fight. And I need to do that myself, I feel. I think I need to do that. Just, you know, just to see him again. But then see, after Granblue Versus, like, that's it. That's pretty much it. Except I haven't unlocked the Belial raid in the game yet. Because I don't think I wasn't able to figure out like his mechanics. So I would have that, but I watched the cutscenes for them already, so it wouldn't necessarily be new content for me. But yeah, I don't know, I just miss him. I just miss him a little bit. I know I mentioned it last time, but if we do end up getting him as like a playable unit, and then they just don't give us any of like the holiday or birthday cutscenes because he was an adversary, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. I have your Discord and yet I don't unload my Granblue thoughts on you there. You should. You absolutely should. I feel like to be fair, I also haven't done it to you either, but we should have a moment where we just like go crazy, go insane. Although I am kind of going crazy, going insane, because now we finally got our first, like, Angels event in ages. Like, the Primarchs. I hope that this means we're gonna get more Primarch content as well, because, like, if we're getting... Since Maydays, yeah. Since Maydays. Maydays came out, like, what, 2020 maybe? Or even before? 2019? It was one of those years. 2020 or 2019. It was super long ago. It's too long. They kept us waiting for so long. Yeah, 2019 sounds about right. It was when Summer Sandalphon came out. So it was like a super long time ago. Unbelievable. It's kind of crazy though. Because Angels are like probably their biggest like most anticipated, I think, event. Or definitely like one of the most anticipated events. Event series. And then they just like left them in the dust for that long. I don't know. But I also understand like not wanting to rush the Angels story just because it's like you know, just because it is like that big. Which makes me worry this year since we didn't get an Annie trailer yet. I thought, yeah, that's true. But I guess because they split up like Grand Blue Fest and now it's in January. So I guess we're gonna get it like end of the month with the like Grand Blue Fest stream maybe? Are they having a stream at the end of January? I think they're doing that, right? Because they're gonna have announcements for like the first 3 or 4 months of the year. The 21st, yeah. So I think my prediction is that we're gonna get the anniversary trailer then. Instead of like when we normally would have gotten it, I guess, which would have been around now. So I guess we'll see. I don't know. What do you think it's gonna be? Because I have a feeling it might have to do with Marionette Stars. Because I feel like that event, like, has a lot of potential to become an anniversary type of event. I want that to be Annie so bad. Yeah, I think it would be really good. When did that come out? I'm gonna Google it, hang on. Marionette Stars. And I know like that's gonna have to link with Dragon Knights as well, isn't it? Because of Excalibur being one of the weapons? And not only that, isn't like the pink hair lady, like didn't she also see like Lancelot? So like his grand? So like there's we're gonna get some Lincoln stuff, linkage, whatever. Things are the dots are connecting. The dots are connecting. Big brain moment. Yeah, I've been thinking about it since the last the Dragon Knights event. Or like the Team Chickadee event. So let me see. Oh, I was trying to check the day that it was, or when it was released, what month. So it was a late, oh, it was 2021, holy shit. I don't know why I thought it was 2022. It was end of November 2021. So that's when we got that event. That was a long time ago. That was a year ago. Oh my god. Bubs. The Bubs music. I still need to grind more Bubs. I don't want to, but I have to. Because I don't have, like, I have my Fire Astral uncapped, so, like, I'm okay with that one. I'm good to go for Guild War, at least. But I don't have all of them done. Like, I think I only have 3 astral weapons finished. I have water. I have Fateless done, which is water. And then I have the wind one. And now I have the fire one. Haven't unlocked Bubs yet, so I'm not gonna take my joy in running that raid. Yeah, I run it, I think I kind of talked about it a little bit last time, but, like, I run it solo. I run it with, like, the Ascendant Prayer, or whatever they call it. So, like, you use treasure, and then, like, it has to be solo, but you can use elixirs. So that's how I do it, because I don't want to mess people up. Because, like, if you die, if any character dies in Bubs, he regains, like, 20 million health per character. So, like, if he wipes your whole front line, that's, like, 80 million health regained? Which is insane. And usually I have to use, like, elixirs so I make, like, so I don't wipe. But I think recently I had a no elixir run. I managed to get it down with no elixirs, which is kind of crazy. Like, I was like, who are they? How do I want to do this lighting? Ah, I lost my thing. Okay, I guess I can look at it here. The one I haven't done, even on Dragon Raids, I run with elixirs. Yeah, well, 6 dragons, like, that's 18 man, isn't it? Or something like that? Isn't 6 dragons 18 man? Yeah. Like, that one it's not that big of a deal for me. Like, I will die on it because I full auto. I don't manual that one. So, I just full auto, call for backup, and people kill it for me. It's okay. I don't know if I want to do this type of lighting, actually, but I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried, Lucilius high level though. That one's scary to me. Tell me your ways on full autoing on V2, just, I die. I just die. I don't actually do well when I full auto. Like, guess I'll die. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm just like, man, I don't feel like actually putting effort, so I'll just full auto it and call for backup, and then that's it. Like, I'm just not, I don't feel like thinking. I don't like it. Nah. I should look at this again. It's okay. Like, it's fine. Just take your characters, hit full auto, call for backup, use like the Twitter backup call, whatever, and then like that's it. That's it. You'll get your stuff. You'll at least like get your host chest. And that's the most important, I think, like for most raids, so just get it. Sometimes you'll like the 6 dragons ones, you probably won't blue chest anyways, because I'm pretty sure like the blue chest requirements are super steep, but meh. I full auto my way through like a lot of things in this game. The only ones, like, I won't full auto if I'm doing like Guild Wars OTK, obviously, because I just do 2 buttons. I do like the Relic Buster 2 buttons and then I just go. So like that's too quick for me to like just full auto it. And then I don't full auto Bubs, obviously, if I'm doing that one, because he is annoying as hell. And then if I was to ever do Cilius, then like that one I wouldn't full auto. When I eventually unlock Belial, I won't full auto that one either. I can't full auto Fa. I wouldn't. Maybe like Fa normal. I could like full auto his normal because that one is not that big of a deal. But his high level, like his 6-man? Hell no. Oh no. I feel like that would be a death sentence, like... I don't know if he has a thing where, like, if a character dies, he'll regain a bunch of health, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I'm kinda curious if he does. I'm gonna Google it. Okay, let's see. Cilius raid. Let's do impossible hard. Okay. Oh right, he has a stupid like Paradise Lost, like the join trigger. Yeah, my boyfriend hasn't even run his high level yet because it's scary. His high level is terrifying. You can't, like, if you don't have 30,000 health, then you're gonna just die. Because as long, like, if you enter the raid, he just does his 30,000 plain damage nuke at you or something like that. It's insane. Damage to, okay, so apparently, Lucilius recovers HP every turn. Damage to Lucilius is capped depending on the number of unique main character classes in the raid. Base cap is 300,000 without duplicate classes. Each duplicate class reduces the cap by 50,000, but it can be removed, like that effect can be removed through attacking when in break, with triggering Malice or attacking Lucilius before 50%. What? So I guess he doesn't have anything that's like, he doesn't have any, like, effects, like, when a character dies. Like Bubs. Talking about Fast Summon the What Makes the Sky Blue OST! It did! It's hard to eat with 6 dogs around. I can imagine. Dogs are very, very nosy little guys, aren't they? They love food. Oh, and he has, like, all of his labors, right. So Lucilius has all of his labors. And then he has, like, the end. But I don't know what the trigger for that is. Knocks out all allies for all members of the raid. Also hits backline allies and ignores auto-revive, which is like an auto-wipe. But I don't know... I don't remember how he triggers the end. Oh, when Grand Finale countdown hits 0. Yeah, I don't know, this raid, like, it just seems like so much. Oh! So if, okay, here. So if a character gets knocked out, Okay, wait. Damage dealt by 12th labor will deduct from the grand finale countdown if a character is knocked out. There we go. So you still obviously have to be careful in the Lucilius raid because grand finale will just kill you and everybody else if you mess up too much. That's fun. That's a fun raid. So much fun. Like, that one's scarier than Bubs to me. I don't know. I feel like Lucilius has so much more going on than Bubs. Like, I'm rank 190 and I have not touched that raid. I would uncap... Confession time? I uncap my, Dark Opus to 5-star using, like, the Spiritus or whatever they call it that you get from Valor Badges. I use my Valor Badges on that instead of, like, the Arcarum, like, Evilites. Because I could not be asked to do Lucilius high level. Valid. I can't do it. He's so stressful. I have to really, like, study up. I don't know, I don't think Belial is as rough. I feel like his raid is, like, more straightforward. Like, you just know the triggers and know, like, what to bring. Let's see. Belial raid. So Belial gets a climax level whenever he knocks an ally out, and it's like each one basically gives him a giant buff. Belial hits hard. He does hit very hard. I tried doing his unlock quest and I just couldn't do it at the time because he hits so hard. So he starts, okay, so his normal attacks hit all allies, which is fun. He starts battle with Dark Motives and Cunning Wings. In Dark Motives, he has 10 stacks of it. And certain special action specs are boosted based on the level. Thanks, Belial. Wonderful. And he has 2 phases. No, he has 3 phases. He has 3 phases. And his climax level, whenever he knocks out a character, like, I'm looking at the... Okay. So, it goes up to 9. And the first one, he'll fill an additional charge diamond at the end of the turn. At 2, he gets a 100% double attack, and then a 50% triple attack up. At 3, he fills 2 charge diamonds, like 2 additional charge diamonds at the end of the turn. At 4, damage dealt is always the target's weak element. At 5, he fills up 3 additional charge diamonds at the end of the turn. At 6, he gets a 50% attack up. At 7, he fills 4 additional diamonds at the end of the turn. At 8, it's 100% defense up. And at 9, he fills up 5 additional diamonds at the end of the turn, which is, like, I think, yeah, so that basically would fill up, like, all of his diamonds with each turn. So, don't die, I guess. The base. No, this is insane to me. Oh my god. That's insane. No, that's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. That's actually insanity. I think, yeah, hey, side games, what the fuck? You know what scares me? Like, those aren't even, like, the rank 200 raids. What are the rank 200 raids like? Like, where you get Schrodinger. Is that like Diaspora? Diaspora, I think. Yeah, so Diaspora, you need to be rank 200 to join it, and also, like, to host it. And it's a level 275 Diaspora. Oh gosh. I'm gonna see. So it has 2 phases. Mugen, Diaspora, Sieg. Yeah, those guys are the rank 200 ones. Those look terrifying to me. Like, I can't even imagine. It's immune to delay. Skills and summons that have clear charge diamonds will still have effect. Okay. I'm trying to see what happens if a character dies. If there has like something like that. I don't know if it does. I don't know, but like it just seems very hard. Like it seems like a very difficult raid. I don't know if I want to. Even though like I know you need Schrodinger's. But it's kind of terrifying. And now, oh my gosh, is this the Primarch? Yeah, Primarchs. Trial of the Primarchs. How fitting. So fitting for this drawing. That I have not been working on in favor of talking about Grand Blue instead. But that's okay. There's just so much. It's just so much. It's so scary. How do these high-level players do it? Every time I think that I'm like getting there, it's just like, don't be sorry, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry for. I am always down to talk about Grand Blue things, always. It's not like I have a deadline for this anyways, like this is not, I'm just doing this piece for like shits and giggles, it's okay. But yeah, like those raids are so scary! Oh, okay, so right now I'm using a Cintiq 13 HD, so like, but I think they discontinued that one. But when I'm away for university, I use like an ENVtuber. I use like their tiny little ENVtuber tablet. I don't know, I don't remember the exact model. Yeah. I'm kind of mad that they discontinued this one because I need to get a new wire, but they just don't have it anymore. I've been wanting a screen tablet because using my iPad hurts my neck. Yeah, I tried using iPad, like I have one for when I take notes in class, but I wanted to try using like drawing on it before I got my ENVtuber, and I did not like it, personally. It just feels, it felt a little, I don't know, it doesn't feel the same, I think. I don't know how some people do it. Like, some people make such crazy things on the iPad, and I'm like, that is a power that I will never understood. For me, it's good for doodles. I feel like, yeah, maybe, yeah, for doodles, I can understand. I think I've maybe drawn one piece on iPad, and it was like the Halloween one, like that I did last year, like 2021, with the Elizons. But I just, it wasn't a good time. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't like how it blends. I guess that's also like more of a Procreate thing, because I use Procreate for it. But I was not a fan of how like it felt compared to Clip. Maybe I should just be careful. Just less is more. Less is more. Less is more. Oh, I used Procreate for a moment, then downloaded Clip. Yeah, understandable. I just didn't like how Clip was subscription. I didn't want to pay for a sub for something that I wasn't, like, absolutely sure that I was gonna use. So, I didn't, I never got Clip on the iPad. Like, I got it, but it was, like, the free trial. Like, at least, like, sketching on there feels better because I have my normal brushes that I use. So, like, that was nice. But, yeah. I don't know how, I haven't tried actually coloring. How did they do this? I'm still at a loss for the approach I want to take. I still haven't even added in her wings. I have to add those in later. But I just haven't, like, I don't know. Wings are hard to draw sometimes. Which one was this? Oh, this is the Percival versus... Right. Maybe I should use like a more textured brush for shading and rendering. Hang on. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Oh! What we've got installed. Okay, this one doesn't look like it does anything. Oh, that's the water? Okay. That's a textured blender. Rough watercolor. Tapered watercolor. Maybe I should look at my thick paint. Wait. Oh, I think this is a boxy. It's not. No. Thick oil paint? That's a blender. Pointillism? I don't know if I'm feeling it. Oil paint flat brush. What's the difference? Oh, that's the difference. Maybe I'll use the gouache. Or like the dry gouache? Maybe I can use dry gouache like after. Or wait, but now there's this one as well? Okay. I'm gonna try this brush. Let's try it. I'll see if I can get like the basic shadows in, maybe. Oh, but you can't go very light on this brush, huh? Okay. I think I should have looked at more references before I started painting this, but that's okay. It's fine. I'll figure it out as I go. I kind of dig this brush though, like I think it's just a default brush and clip. Do I have any other brushes that I downloaded maybe? I don't know if I do. Should have done this maybe. Boy, I can't wait to fix this with gradient maps. Although I guess I already have some. Oh wait, no, these are the background ones. But I have some on her already. But I can always add more. I love color correction. Honestly, gradient maps kinda like saved my life. Like, just, it makes it so much easier to kind of get a certain vibe. You recently downloaded some? Yeah. Oh, I have so many. I recommend them to everybody, I think. At least, like, to at least try. Or at the very least, like, what I found out, like, more recently, like, I don't know how long ago exactly, but more recently than like other gradient maps, rainbow gradient maps. It sounds kind of insane, but rainbow gradient maps, I don't know, something about them just hits. Like, I have some that are like, just, they look really crazy, but I like using them a lot. On like a blend mode, kind of like maybe somewhere close to like 10 to 20% opacity. And it just kind of changes everything. I don't know. Life-changing. Okay, what was my light source? I think I wanted to do backlighting. But I do that, like, all the time. I feel like I've recently been doing so many pieces where the lighting is, like, the light's coming in from the back. Like, the New Year Belial, which was, like, and then there was also Summer Belial, and then the Sandalphon one, and oh. I do wonder. But I feel like backlighting is just so good. I don't know. I feel like in this case it would work really well. To give it the vibe. And then there's like another piece which has like also kind of like backlighting. There's one idea that has been rotating in my head for too long and I haven't drawn it yet because I'm too scared that I'm not going to be able to like do the idea justice, but I really want to draw it. Like I have it like somewhat planned. I just have to actually sit down and draw it. But I'm being a little baby about it. Just a little bit. Oh wait, this is kind of interesting. Wait a minute. Have I made a discovery? Ooh. Man, I have so many things thought out, but that have not been executed well. See, me too. I feel like every time I think of something, I feel like I can't execute it the exact way that I have it in my brain. Like, my mind is just a little too ambitious for my skill level right now. But, like, that's also why I just want to do more studies. I want to get better so I can do the things that I think about a lot. Yeah. It's hard to know where to start though with studies, I don't know. Like, I see some people just doing, like, studies from, you know, like, photo shoots that you would find in magazines or something like that. Or, figure drawing is usually another place people start. Or, like, they just find random pictures on Pinterest, and I'm like, oh, this is so much. Oh, morning lightness. Oh. So yeah, there's just a lot. I think my issue is I need to like just pick a spot and just start. I usually go through Pinterest and gather ideas from that. Yeah, me too. I have like a giant board of things that I have been hoarding for years now for like references or like just ideas. I have a giant stash of everything. I want 2023 to be like the year of the studies, maybe. I say that like we're we're only 4 days in. I haven't done any yet, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I definitely want this year to like have some big art improvements. Because I feel like 2022, I didn't see a lot of it back then. I didn't see a lot of it that year. '2020 though was a big one for me. I think. Like, thinking back. I think 2020 was about like the year where my stuff started to develop. Funny because I was doing post studies in Sketchbook and just didn't want to continue. They can be a little boring sometimes. I did do like figure studies or like figure drawing. Or I guess it was more gesture, I don't know, but I was doing them for a little bit at some point, and then I just didn't really continue with it. But I should go back and do it. Especially if it'll help me, like, get a pose out quicker. Because sometimes if it's hard to like imagine or I guess put down like what you're thinking of on the page or on the screen. Because I can do certain things without reference, but sometimes like I just have to get up and take the reference pictures myself. And also just doing a study of a random character. I want to do that. I know sometimes people do studies and then like they turn them into like a character. I thought about doing that. There's one specifically that I've also had an idea for like since the summer maybe. And I just never did it. Because I didn't feel like doing the study. But I think I will soon. But that one would have been more like a master study. Rather than like a pose study or like anything like that. I should do that. I feel like that would have, I feel like it's a banger idea. I've been wanting to do a fun pose study with Rumiko's characters. Ooh, do it! I think you should. I feel like it would make it more fun if it's like a character that you like. Like it'll make it feel less tedious. I think the character I would pick for my studies is more than obvious. Just a little predictable. And I just think it's funny that I mentioned that with the song playing in the background. No. Not Lancelot, no. Once upon a time it would have been. Although maybe I could use him as well sometimes. My brain is slightly fixated on a certain fallen angel type of guy. Just a little bit. Belial changes everyone's brain chemistry. It's really bad. Lancelot was my favorite for like a while, and then Belial came in, and then I was in denial. I was in denial for a while. I was like, no, Lancelot's still like my #1 favorite. Like it's, you know, like that's probably not gonna change. And then I started thinking about Belial a little bit more, and then I started to just kind of like put him under the microscope a little bit more. And then I was still in denial, and I was like, yeah, no, I think they're tied. No, they weren't. I'm sorry, Lancelot. No, they weren't. He took over. Belial took over. It's pretty bad. Although Lancelot is still one of my favorites. Like he probably just got bumped down to like #2. There's just something about him. I don't know what it is, but it just like destroyed my brain chemistry. Literally, he rewired my brain. 'Cause I usually have like a certain type of character that I like, but, or I guess, okay, maybe I shouldn't say just type, it's like multiple types. But like, Belial isn't any of them. And yet he's still like my top character right now. There's just something about him. I bet a big part of it is also like his voice. I'm not gonna lie. It's so embarrassing to say who my favorite is because someone will always comment, yeah, checks out. Yeah, basically. Me too. Like, it's so bad, it's to the point where like, Ta can predict who my favorite is gonna be. and then they somehow managed to get me into something because they tell me, they're like, this character is your type. And I'm like, god damn it, because I know that they're gonna be right. I remember telling my boyfriend that Sukuna was my favorite when reading JJK, and he was not shocked at all. Yeah, same type of thing when people like figured out Gojo was my favorite. They were like, yeah, okay. That checks out. Always, every time, the OP mentor. Who's just like a silly little guy. The OP mentor who's like kind of a bastard. Sukuna's really interesting too, though. Like, I want to dissect him so bad. Yeah! I want to dissect characters more. I feel like I kinda... The way things get kickstarted for me is that like someone else dissects them and then I start thinking about their dissection and then I'm like, man... I need to... More things I need to like give myself the time to do. Okay. I think we got a nice little start here. Might be getting somewhere. I haven't even gotten to the rendering. That's okay. It is what it is. getting a little sleepy. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night! Good night, good night. Thank you for coming out, Flynn. Gouache. I thought about trying gouache at some point, but I don't know. I've never been like super good with traditional media. So I don't, I don't know. I think the most I've really done with traditional is like Copic markers. I've never, like, I've done some paint stuff because I took art classes in high school, like, you know, like the school's art classes, but I didn't actually know what I was doing. I just kind of like painted until I had something that I could turn in. Maybe I should look at, hang on. I need to search up a reference for something. Let's see. Thinking. I have to be kind of careful because of, like, you know, the lighting that I want to do. I have to keep that in mind. Oh, what I should do. Oh, whoa, what did I just do here? There we go. There we go. New window, and then I can look at it from afar. Or from more afar, because I like to work super zoomed in for some reason. I'm not used to using a textured brush like this. I usually use like a smooth one. Oh, I guess, wait a minute, I just realized I could probably get a higher quality image, can't I? Because her unit just came out, so I could get a better... Maybe? I hope? Let's try. It's not as big, but let's just make it bigger. And then let's try getting... Now we have our uncap, which means another art of her. Ha ha ha! More reference material, yay! Okay, I guess I can, like, sort of see details. Now, sort of. Maybe. Just a little bit. There we go. That color works. Oh, I was wondering why my original color wasn't working, and then I realized it's because I had gone over this entire thing with that color. Okay. I see now. It all makes sense. Every time this song comes on, I just think about the time where it was Paradise Lost's first run, and I was still like really, I guess I was more new to Granblue, like my grids were not great, like definitely not good enough to do this in a short amount of time, but I got the trophy where I did 100 raids in this event because I thought the trophy name was funny. I'm not gonna say it on stream because I don't. It's a little a certain type of way. But I still did it. I don't know how I managed. I don't know what took over, but I had a mighty need, and so I did it. But yeah, I say that this song reminded me of it is because this song is the one that was playing whenever you were in the raid. Oh, good times. are making progress. Slowly but surely. This one was not... It's not supposed to be this much. It was not supposed to be this... like a large scale drawing, but it just kind of ended up that way. That's okay. It is what it is. Clip just scared me there. It was like, saving recovery information, and I was like, is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash on me? Nah, we're good. We are good. We are safe. Everything is fine and dandy. You ate too much? Uh-oh. Hopefully you don't feel it for too long. I feel like... But it was good. We had pizza, kebabs, and cake, of course. Ooh. That does sound really good. But that also does sound like a lot. I feel like I would need to lay down, personally. Oh, we have a visitor. My cat. My cat is on my desk and he is in front of my face. Hi! What are you doing? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. He's going towards the wire, no! SD made some good progress. He says hi, he's sniffing the microphone, and he's totally like screwing up my tracking right now. Oh my goodness. I was just hoping that he wouldn't like this is Cookie, yes. If you hear any like sniffing or whatnot, that's him. He's right by the mic. Or any purring. Oh. Or his butt. On the mic. Thoughts on cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers are really good, and I like them. Those are my thoughts on cheeseburgers. Zet. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Approved! You passed the vibe! Thank you! I'm glad. I'm glad I could pass the vibe. Oh! Oh my gosh, he is putting his face! Oh no, no, no. I'm so sorry. We have a cat in the room and he is, he's being a little bit of a menace. Thank you for the follow, Zet. Welcome. And I am just gonna, okay, we're good. We're good. The cat is the VTuber now. No, for real. He had a minute, like, cause he was in front of like my microphone, so he wanted to stream, and then he decided that he wanted to shove his face into my shelf, where I put things there so he can't get to them, but then he decided I'm going to get to them. Oh, that was a moment of panic if I've ever felt one. Cats being cats, yeah. Yeah. He's just sitting on the floor now. Cats just really love to be where they're not supposed to be. I get nervous whenever he comes onto my desk while I'm drawing or streaming, just because if, like, or at least when I'm streaming art, because if he touches the wire that connects my pen tablet, like, it's just gonna disconnect everything, and it's not gonna be a great time for anybody involved. And now he wants to leave. He's not very happy about me kicking him off of my desk. Ah! Goodbye, my son. My stream is now catless, unfortunately. This is a very common occurrence. I feel like my cats just love to go in and out of my room at will. Let's see. But I mean, it is a cat thing though. Like, they just have to have all the doors open, even if they, even if they don't want to be in that room, the door just has to be open. My dogs are exactly like this, yeah! If I close the door, they cry to enter, yeah! I usually close my door when I sleep, and then that's why, and then my cats just, they just have to get in there when I'm asleep. But I close it because I know that they're gonna go on my desk. And, oh nice, you're aiming for affiliate. Yes, I am! I am aiming for affiliate. We're almost there. Oh my goodness, did my tablet disconnect? Oh, thank you for the follow, Black and Blue Cherry. Welcome, welcome. Okay, thank gosh, that did not screw up my, my pressure sensitivity. Zat pulled me through the screen like Samara from The Ring. Hello. I see, I see. Beautiful looking art so far. Thank you. I can, here, I'll zoom out. Everything just died. Is everything? Okay. Sorry, everything just died for a second. The thing I said was happened. But, let me zoom out and show you. Should be zoomed out. There you go. That's the full so far. I still need to add, the wings and then, like, obviously render more, but it's coming along. I hope that didn't... Okay, the stream should still be going. I think that was just, like, my mic and my keyboard and my mouse that may have died for like a second. The reaction from when my cat was on my desk was like slightly delayed, and it brought me into like a false sense of security. See. I feel like metal is one of those things that I always struggle to color. Because I feel like it just... I don't know why. It's one of those things where it's like, you can't really overdo it. Or else it just doesn't look right. But then... underdoing it doesn't... or like just not putting as much detail in also doesn't work with me personally, so I just have to keep on messing around until I find that happy medium and just hope for the best. Right. There we go. Yeah. Oh yes, a lot of this piece specifically, it's kind of like experimental for me. Like I'm using new brushes, for example, and I don't know if I'm gonna try to change my. Whoa! Oh, thank you for the follow, Little Miss Shady. Welcome. Yeah, and possibly a new coloring workflow. I have no idea. Zet told me to come say hi. Zet's just bringing everybody in, huh? Well, hello. Welcome. As you can see today, we're drawing. We're drawing a character from the game called Grand Blue Fantasy. So that is some nice art you got going on there. Thank you, thank you. This is still in the early stages. Clip Studio, yes. Clip Studio, I used to use Paint Tool Sai, and then I started using Clip, I want to say around like December of 2020, and I don't think I can go back. Like it spoils me like a little too much. I just like how many functions it has. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Polly and Asteria. Welcome, welcome. It's a great program. Sai was also good, but this one feels nice. Yeah. They both, like, Sai, there's nothing wrong with Sai, actually. A lot of artists that I admire also use it. I feel like a big thing about Sai is it's, like, super round brushes. Like, that's kind of, like, how do I explain it? You've also been summoned by Zet! Why is this super quiet? I'm gonna take this one out of the playlist because it's very quiet. Oh no! Oh no! What did it just do? You know what? For some reason this is super quiet. Oh yeah. Hang on, my playlist for some reason decided to not. Oh! Oh, thank you for the follow, Fluffins! Welcome, welcome! Let me guess, another one from Zet? I'm just gonna reshuffle this one. 3D Tara, welcome, hello. Maybe, oh, you know what? I think it's just quiet because I just turned down the volume of my own computer. Is the music coming through? Or... Oh, thank you for the lyric! Thank you for the lyric. You can't hear? Okay. I think something happened. I think I either accidentally hit something. Oh, wait. I think it's just super quiet. There we go. Let's try this one. Yeah, for some reason it's just really quiet. You can hear now? Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Zen told me if I don't follow you, he's going to force-feed me? He's gonna force-feed you? Uh-oh. What would he have force-fed you? That's the real question. You can hear now? Okay. I think I'll figure... It might have just been like a little, glitch thing. Probably cheeseburgers? I see. Probably cheeseburgers. That would have been... That's a lot. Cheeseburgers, like, they're really good, but they can be quite heavy. I feel like if I eat too many cheeseburgers, I can get sick. Something I don't like eating? I feel like this is kind of not necessarily like a dish, but rather a vegetable. I don't like bell peppers very much. Okay, avocados I also don't really like. I'm not a fan of avocados, I'm sorry. To any avocado likers and any bell pepper likers, I don't think they're for me. There's only so many healthy fats I can ingest. Yeah. Avocados are pretty heavy, aren't they, as well? Like, there's a lot of... They're very fat heavy. Avocados? Yeah, it's not for me. I don't know. I've really tried. Awa! Thank you for the follow, Paradigm Shift. Welcome. Zet's holding me at gunpoint. Zet's holding a lot of people at gunpoint. It sounds like Zet's got an entire room at gunpoint. Well, Zet. You know what? It's okay. As long as you just don't get caught by the authorities. Send help! Unfortunately, I am just a mere scientist and artist. I am not the police. So I can't really do much to help you. For legal purposes, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got it. It's fine. Holding you at gunpoint, but for legal purposes, it's a joke. A fellow scientist VTuber, yes! Indeed! I am a scientist VTuber. Although I specialize more in, like the biology aspect of things. Oh, thank you for the follow! Your pal Brex, welcome! Lots of scientist VTubers. Ooh. We're all nerds. Biology, yes. I also study biology, like outside of, like in real life as well. Oh yeah. Oh my. Thank you for following. Is that Nadimo? If that's who I think it is. My favorite... No comment, I am not lurking. Okay, sure. My favorite aspect of biology? Genetics. I really love genetics. I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for coming, Alex. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, so I just really love genetics. It's like, although I also do a lot of like, I guess I've done a bit of everything a little bit. Like when my major has us do a few things. Like I've done some physiology, I've done some immunology, and then I've done obviously genetics, and what else have I done? Nutrition. I've done a bit of nutrition. My major is culinary. I'm a food scientist. Okay! Food science as well as also like an actual major, although I haven't done food science. The closest to food science I've done is just general chem, I think. Or nutrition. But yes. Is there anything particular you would like to research? Actually, I am working on a research project. I have a, like I'm working with a professor on a research project, so it's like immunology and genetics, and I'm gonna be using zebrafish as a model to see, like, to test if a certain compound, like, I don't really know how to pronounce it, it's like quercetin, has a protective effect against, like, bacterial endotoxins. Lots of science jargon there, but basically we're gonna see if a compound can protect an organism against just infections, to put it simply. I think I've done my, like, because I guess when you do a research project, like, you know, you have to do, like, your literature review, so you have to write a whole paper, like, just a giant paper on your topic, and then after that you can actually start doing the research, like, you know, the experiments. That sounds really interesting. Yes, I'm actually very excited. I'm gonna be starting the actual research this month, probably. within the next couple months. Hopefully I get good results. I'm really hoping that I get really good results. Because I'm still in my undergraduate degree, but like I feel like if I get really good results, maybe I can pester my professor into letting me like try to get a publication, which I think would be really cool. But it's hard to say if the results are gonna be favorable for that. So we'll see. I don't know, maybe I will keep you all updated perhaps. As things develop. Oh wow! Thank you for following Cookies CCHQ. Zet's holding your kids. So okay, hang on. I need to count the threats today. So we've got holding your kids hostage, gunpoint, force feeding, and oh look at that! I hit 50 followers. Thank you. My goodness, Cook's gun. Wow. 50 followers, my goodness. I'm kinda, let's actually, you know what, before that, let's see what else we have from the threats. So yeah, we got force feeding, holding gunpoint, holding your kids hostage and yourself, just telling you to come say hi, pulling you through the screen. It's wonderful. But thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The bar is full. I think it'll take a little bit for Twitch to update and say that it's like 50, because for some reason, if I look into my little creator dashboard, it'll always be like 1 or 2 off. So we shall see. It takes a while. Yeah! Full bar moment! Full bar moment! Woo! What a way to start the new year, huh? Full bar moment. Well, I guess that was that. Funny, because I was just talking about, like, earlier it came up, like, having a Discord server, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll wait until affiliate, but I guess now it doesn't even matter. It'll happen. It'll happen. I'll set it up, and I'll make it a thing. Thank you, Zet. Thank you for holding all these people hostage to help me get to affiliate. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I have committed various war crimes. You know what? I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. I'm just a scientist. I will not comment on your war crimes. Congrats on reaching affiliate. It's nice to know I could help. Thank you, thank you. And hello, Sen. I used to do this all the time last year. You just would force people to go and follow other streamers. I search VTubers by lowest views, and if they pass the vibe check, I try to get them affiliate. That's really nice, though. That's a nice thing to do. It's how I make friends. That's a certain type of way, yeah. Like an acts of service type of thing. It does work with some people. Also, thank you, Polly. Trying to think about how I want to do the... Oh wait, here, that's the one I referenced. Yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers out there for sure that I would appreciate it, I think. Just as long as they like cheeseburgers, then they should be good, I think. Yeah. But then what if someone's a vegetarian? Now I can't help but wonder. Because one of my close friends is a vegetarian. That is a mandatory. As a culinary major, vegetarians don't pass the vibe. Aw. Meatless burger? Like, you could have, a cheeseburger, but, like, I guess it wouldn't be the exact same, but you could have it with, like, the plant-based meat. I've heard plant-based meat has been getting really good lately, though. I find plant-based meat smells so rank. Really, I've never tried. I've never tried plant-based. But like a stuffed mushroom burger. I might have tried... Did I try a stuffed mushroom burger? It's definitely not the same. A stuffed mushroom burger, like, it doesn't taste the same, but it's not bad. If made right. Meat-based plant? There is a plant that smells like rotting flesh. Like, that is a thing. Yes, I believe a rafflesia as well. Those are called cows. We grow those. Boy, can I tell you about cows. I've learned a lot about cows. Cows are my favorite plant. I hear jackfruit can taste kind of meaty. I don't know. I don't... Jackfruit? I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know if I have. Hang on. I'm gonna Google it. Jackfruit. Jackfruit. One-hand typing. Let's go. Oh! Interesting. I wonder where it's... Okay. Okay, so it's like India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. Okay. So like Southeast Asia. Ah! The more you know. Jackfruit has the texture of meat. Okay. Texture, not taste. Yeah, interesting. I guess so. Can our culinary major confirm? Confirmed. Woo! There you go. Interesting. There's a lot of fruit out there. There's a lot of fruit that I've heard of, but I've never tried. Like, isn't like starfruit also a thing? I feel like that's one I've heard of, starfruit. Like, that has nothing to do with like meat. Lots of fruit, and my favorite fruit is still cherries. Cherries are good. I could get behind cherries. I really like them. I wonder my favorite fruit. I feel like I've always really liked mango and watermelon as well. Those two have always been like my go-tos. You're allergic to cherries? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot mango existed. Yeah. I hear my parents always talk about like mangoes from Egypt specifically are like super good. Like they just hit different from mangoes you get in the North America, which is where I'm at right now. Is it too late to change my favorite fruit? I don't think it's ever too late to change your favorite anything. Melons? Weak Mordo? Is there something wrong with melons? Cantaloupe? Yeah, cantaloupe's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would not have any complaints about cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe? Cantaloupe. Yeah. I don't know how to say things. Ah! That sound still startles me. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say her name. Lee? Lee? Maybe I'll just say Lee. I hope that's okay. How to defeat Tara. Coat your fists in cherry juices and begin swinging wildly. The fruit that smells like a rotting corpse? I know of rafflesia, but I think Zet mentioned another one. That started with... Hang on, I'll scroll up and see. Pustula? Yeah, that's the one that you mentioned. Is that the one that was like super tall? Hang on. Pustula. Oh wait, not this. Plant. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of that one. Unless it's like the same as Rafflesia and it's just a different name for it. I feel like I remember about plants that smelled, or I remember learning about plants that smelled like rotting flesh. I do wonder, I forget if that was like a defense mechanism. I think it probably was. I remember it being kind of popular for a little bit because it was fucking rank smelling but really dumb good for you. Really? Among Her. Oh wow. Thank you for the follow. Puri Curry. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the Among Us that's on my head, it's the one of this character. It was from like the last time I streamed art. A friend of mine told me that I should draw an Among Us of her, and so I did. And now she's just on my head for whenever I work on this. My favorite things to draw. Ooh. I really like painting skies. Like this one. I feel like skies are usually a go-to for me. And then faces are also like a big one. I just really like doing faces a lot in general. Just because like I feel like the vibe of something can change so much just from the face alone. And hands. I have a love-hate relationship with hands. Like, hands sometimes, like, oh my gosh, they can express so much, yes, but they can be they can be really, really, really annoying to draw and get right. Like, I think this hand here, this one that's coming out, like, I had to redraw that like 2 or 3 times before I got it to a point where I was satisfied with it. Among Mika. Mumungis. Yeah, hands. Hands are rough, bro. I did way too many hand studies when I was younger. OMG, Nadimo! Big fan! Big fan! I'm just reading out the chat. My fault, crewmate. My goodness. Alright. Yeah. I feel like, other things that I would like to draw, I feel like fabric could be very fun sometimes. Like, very flowy fabric, I mean, like, kind of like capes. Sometimes those can be fun, but other times, again, like, it's one of those things that's really hard to not overdo. If you do too much, then it just doesn't look right. Like, it looks like it's too... It doesn't look natural, I guess. Looks kind of clumpy. Frumpy, yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, /XYZ. Thank you, thank you. You hear about the Halo announcer saying things for cameos? He said that was sus and it's pretty funny. I don't think I heard about that. I knew cameos were like a big thing, but like a while ago, but I haven't seen any of that recently. Alright, important question that will dictate whether you live or explode a painful death. What is your favorite Pokemon? Okay, this is a very hard question, but these days I've really been loving Clodsire. I love Clodsire. And both Whoopers. Both types of Whoopers. I just love Whooper. Clodsire. Yeah, I love Clodsire. I have one in Pokemon Violet, and I named her Melinda, and she will never leave my Rika fan spotted. Stop. That's too fast. Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious? Alright, fine, you live this time. Yes, I am a Whoopee enjoyer. I've always been a Whoopee enjoyer. I've always seen Whooper, and I was like, that's such a silly little guy. And I am a Rika fan, yes. Listen, Rika was like the main reason I picked up Violet, okay? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I don't know if you guys have not heard the story of what happened when I got to the Elite Four. So, so, as you know, when you go into the Elite Four and, like, you know, you start the battles, there's no going back. There's no going back. And what happened with me was I finished my 8 gyms, whatever, and, like, my Pokemon, I was like, you know, they're leveled enough, I can go into the Elite Four, it'll be fine. But what did I do? What did I neglect to check? My inventory. I neglected to check my inventory and to see how many potions and revives and everything that I have. And then I went into the Elite Four, and then I did the interview with Rika, and then I battled Rika, and then I was like, oh shit, I should probably go heal. And then I realized I couldn't leave. I had to go through the entire thing. You can't become the champion without spamming revives. I played Pokemon like a 10-year-old boy. Like, I cannot. I need like 50 revives. So, but the thing is, so I went to like one of my friends, and I was like, listen. I can't look cringe in front of Rika. You need to help me out here. And so I got on stream with them, and like they were telling me, they were like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. And they kind of like coached me through the last like 3 fights. And yeah, like the last one was fine. Like the champion, she was fine. It was kind of whatever. I was able to do that on my own. But like the other 3 from the Elite Four, I was like, we're really tight on resources. The champion was a pushover. I agree. The champion was a very big pushover. You did it. Yes, I'm at 50. I can do my silly little affiliate application now. My father is texting me. Give me a quick second. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Can't wait to see your emotes. Oh yeah! I have to draw emotes. Oh my goodness. I've never beaten an Elite Four in any of the Pokemon games. To be fair, I haven't... Okay, confession time, I haven't really played that many Pokemon games. I think I've only actually completely gone through maybe 2. But... that's because, I don't know if I want to go into the reasoning for it on stream, but yeah. I just kind of... I had other interests, I guess. It's mainly because I'm stubborn and can only focus on one Pokemon. Yeah, valid. I tried really, like, to not do that with, Violet. I was like, okay, because usually, whenever I did play a Pokemon game, I would just put so much effort into my starter, and then I would just forget about everything else. Your emotes are gonna be fire, bet. Ooh, I will do my best. I will do my best. I need to start thinking which ones would be important, you know? Oh. I once played Fire Red and couldn't beat the Elite Four. Oh. Back when I got to the Elite Four for the first time ever, I never thought to buy potions, so I never actually beat the game until I replay years later. Yeah. Oh, you plan your team beforehand. Oh no, I just kind of go for it. I just kind of go for it, and then I hope for the best. Still thinking about emotes? Yeah, that'll happen soon, huh? Probably like super soon, I assume. I'll see. I'll have to think about it. Like what I want to do. I just let my starter carry me? Yeah, that's kind of what I did with this one. My starter and my Clodsire pretty much carried me through the game. Although, to be fair, during the Elite Four, my Golduck kind of pulled through because I was able to teach it, Icy Wind or something like that? I don't know, it was a move that was an attack, but it also slowed your opponent down. And that was a lifesaver against the Elite Four. I think if it wasn't for it, I would have died. Like, I would have lost, and I would have been cringe fail in front of Rika. I don't know if I would have forgiven myself. I couldn't- oh! But I just remembered. I couldn't soft reset because I had autosave on, and I forgot to turn it off. I forgot that was a thing that I could have done, but I couldn't have actually done. I tried soft resetting. I have a problem with not being able to think up emotes or commissions for that matter. I'm a pain to deal with in that regard. Yeah, it's hard. I always like, if I want to commission an artist, it's so hard for me to come up with an idea. I feel like if it's a headshot commission, like a bust up, then it's pretty easy because it's just, you really just have to think about the expression. Like that way it's not that hard, but then anything else, like, oh, I have to think of a pose? A background? Nope, no idea. Like, even when I offer commissions myself, because, yeah, I don't know, I never know. But it's really interesting, like, when I do open up my own commissions, and people, tell me their ideas, it's always very fun to read out, and just, like, think about how I could, you know, kind of, like, turn their vision into a reality. Because recently I also started offering like these tiny little islands as commissions. I guess I can just show. That's the fun thing about being on stream. I can show. Let's find it. I did one in October. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Like this. So like I feel like these ones are very fun to see because I opened commissions like maybe a few months ago. And then I added this as an option, because usually I just do, like, you know, your basic, you know, headshot, bust shot, full body, whatever. But then I offered these ones and people seem to like it. So I guess I'll keep offering them. But, yeah, so I got one that wanted me to turn it into an idle stage. And let me show this one. So there was this one. This one was interesting. I didn't think anybody would kind of go for like an idle stage type of thing. I was really surprised when I saw the prompt. I was like, whoa, wait! That would be kind of fun! Yeah, thank you! And another one was kind of in a field. It's still a work in progress. Like, I just sent a progress shot to my commissioner. I'll grab it though. It's gonna be like a field of flowers type of thing. Like, I haven't decided what flower yet, but we'll see. You gotta let me know when you open commissions for those. I will instantly buy one. Wow! I can tell you the prices. I do have the prices up. Because I'm charging 100 Canadian base price. But that's only with, like, the one character. But if you, like, the little chibi dudes, it's like $5 to add one. And then I do a max of 3. I'm gonna probably open commissions again, like, I don't know, maybe, like, in probably a few months, like, in the Canadian too. Are you also Canadian, Zet? Yes, I am Canadian. I am in the land of the maple. Thank you. I have a visitor. My father came into my room for a second there. Canadians rose up. Oh, you're from Newfoundland. Oh, nah, I'm from Ontario. I am from Ontario. You don't live there anymore. Oh. Are you still in Canada? Canadians rise up, indeed. Why would I want to leave? I don't know. I know some people really do want to leave, actually. Me and him are school buddies. Oh, really? That's really nice. This place is awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like it'd be really weird to. It would feel weird to leave because I've been here for so long now. I know Cookie IRL. Everyone else I made follow I met through VTubing. Ah, interesting, interesting. If I could choose elsewhere to live, it would definitely be Canada. We do have free healthcare. The healthcare, like, that's very handy. Like, sometimes I hear my American friends, like, they mention how, you know, like, how expensive the doctor can be, and it's kind of, and how, like, some people just avoid going to it altogether, which is kind of like, whoa. USA is definitely a no, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't move there either. I would only move there if I, like, absolutely had to, like, work. But, I don't know, I don't think it would be better to work in America, I guess, in my field. I don't think it matters as much. It used to be my dream, but while you get older and wiser, I think it was a lot of people's dreams at some point, because usually America is kind of, like, portrayed as, like, you know, the best type of, like, country to live in, or, like, you know, to follow your dreams or whatnot. Like, the American dream is a thing that exists. My boyfriend's in the US and is the kind of guy who doesn't want to leave. Not that it's really easy to move to Canada. It's not easy to move to Canada, I agree. I feel like it's definitely easier for some people than others. But also, like, right now, the thing is about Canada, like, the housing prices, it's, oof. At least, like, in Ontario especially, it's real bad. Like, even in the more, like, the places that are more, like, you know, not, like, really big cities, it's also very expensive. That's a problem everywhere. Yeah. That's true. The housing crisis. It's easier for people who have education and junk to move to Canada, yes. My town is small, and according to rent prices, the houses are made of gold. Yeah, pretty much. Like, sometimes I see videos, like, where it's like, yeah, like, here's what this giant, like, number of rent will get you in, I don't know, like, Toronto or something, and it's just, like, a tiny shack. And it's insane. It's kind of crazy. And even, like, houses, like $1 million is minimum, maybe? At least in certain areas, like the GTA. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, how much do my commissions run? Yes, I will link you my little thing. There we go. I'll find it. I will link it. There you go. Those have the prices. I'll buy one of my VTuber and all my VTuber company girls. Easy peasy. Oh my goodness. Just a little word of warning. I usually open about 5 slots per opening. And it's not first come, first serve. But, yeah. I don't think I have a limit on how many slots each person can get, but I guess it's kind of like it's like a I'll see when we get there type of thing. But right now I'm thinking about my next opening. Let me think. When do I want to do my next opening? I'm definitely going to finish my last openings like this month. So maybe I'll do another opening like February? I'm thinking of doing February. Oh! A VTuber, and you own a VTuber company! In the works. You have 8 designs for them. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Your birth month? February? Wanna see them early? I could see them early that way, huh? These are personal use though. I haven't... So, I guess... If you're thinking commercial, I'd have to figure out what I would do about that. Because I guess like stream assets and all of that kind of stuff would count as commercial use. I will see. I'll figure it out since you mentioned it. Kind of like just before I open again. I just have to finish this last one and then I will set things up. I just designed a new one today. Oh, so you're designing them yourself. Do you also like make the models? Like, do you also draw the models yourself? She's an underwater pirate. Oh, you can't draw. Oh, okay, so you just do like you just design. Oh, interesting. You commission people to design them. Okay, so you just have like the idea in your brain and then you just kind of have people make it for you. Gotcha. I have a model maker who's working with me. Ooh. That's exciting. Hopefully, it goes well for you. You hope it fails? Why? So that way I can say I spent all of my money. Nip. Ooh, is that the artist? Fun stuff. You made both of your models. Oh, you also have a scientist design. A fellow scientist. Wow. Would you look at that? A papercraft scientist. Oh? She's made of origami and paper. Hmm. That's interesting. I will kind of give a little hint here. I'm reaching 1 year soon, so I will say I may or may not have a new design in the works. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. A 2.0, if you will. She has pencil marks on her lab coat and paper on her hair. Oh! That sounds really nice. I feel like that'd be super cute. 1 year? Yeah. In March. Tape on her hair. Ah, okay. I like that idea. A papercraft scientist. Thank you. Yeah. I will say, like, I mean, I guess I could talk about it a little bit more when I actually hit the 1 year mark. That'll be in March. Late March. What if I just time traveled? So you never hit the mark? What do you mean? What's wrong with hitting the 1 year? I will say I've got a lot of work to do before then. I've got my work cut out for me. But that's okay. I'll manage. The thing is, if you want to time travel, I suggest that you time travel like within maybe like this month, perhaps, so that way you don't keep me stuck in the loop of like being in class. Just just putting it out there. Spare me from the suffering. It depends if it's Back to the Future time travel or Terminator time travel. Well, if you can pick a specific time, just like late December, early January would be optimal, methinks. I feel like time travel, that feels more like a physics type of science. Can't say I'm a big fan of physics, unfortunately. I tried. I really tried. I feel like parts of physics are cool, but I don't know if it's for me. I think I will always just be a biology type of person. I'm realizing that I definitely like smacked something really weird on now the sound is all messed up. Biology lesson, I'm going to remove your insides, a dissection or a vivisection. Me neither. Some things are cool, but biology is better. Yeah, bio is just so interesting. There's so much in it. Remember when Back to the Future said that 2015 was gonna have flying cars? Oh man. It's so funny to see things where like in the past and they were like, yeah, like this many years in the future they're gonna have all these cool things, and then we get to that point in the future. No, we don't. We don't have all those cool things, unfortunately. Flying cars would have been sick. Although I guess now we have like the self-driving cars, don't we? Although I don't know how... I don't keep up that much with like self-driving cars stuff, so I do wonder how... if they're like really good. We get to the future and it's just VTubers. We do have self-driving cars as far as I'm aware, yeah. I remember when they were first being introduced, but I think now, I don't know how, if they've been really like integrated nowadays, like into society. I feel like most people still use just normal cars. Oh, I was like, why is this super dark? It's because I was using the wrong color. I guess we'll see if those go like even farther. They're way too expensive to be integrated normally? Yeah, probably, huh? Cause it, like, if they're that new, like if they're pretty new, of course, it's gonna be too much money for people to have. It's too expensive to make them, probably. Do we know what company is the one that makes them nowadays? Or like I guess the one that's like working on them? I don't know if I've heard like if it was like a specific car company or not. I guess we'll see what happens with them. I only know it's Mark Zuckerberg. Ah, okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. It'll probably be a while. Now draw them eating a hot dog. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. I feel like if I draw them eating a hot dog, I don't know if I can do that from imagination. I may need to get reference pictures. And I was gonna end soon. As in like in a few minutes actually. Reference pictures of a person eating a hot dog? Yes! Yes, reference pictures of a person eating a hot dog. It's the posture, you know? We just had to take the a frog? No one has ever done that in the history of the earth. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be really rough to find that reference picture, I think, Zette. Like, I'm gonna have to really, like, you know, scour through the archives of Google Images and maybe perhaps Imager or, like, Shutterstock or something like that. If I had the money and you had comms open, I would commission a picture of my model looking cool. Ooh. Well, between now and February, we shall see. We got frogs inside, but that's really rare. We don't get... I've never had a frog in the house. We get bugs, but not frogs. No such reference exists. I will prove you wrong, Zette. It may take me years, but I will find a picture of somebody eating a hot dog for reference. Someone needs to hire me first, and that's hard enough as it is. Yeah, I agree. Getting hired is so difficult. Scientifically impossible. Now. Science is all about proving things, like proving a hypothesis, isn't it? I gotta prove my hypothesis that there is a picture out there of someone eating a hot dog. I will find it. I live close to a piece of native forest, so when it rains sometimes animals find shelter here. Oh! Nice! I love frogs. Frogs are so silly. Frogs and toads. Okay. Well, I made some progress today. And I think with that, it may perhaps be time for me to end stream for tonight. Because I have obligations. So, thank you all for coming. And to those who followed, thank you. And hopefully I will see you all again next time. Whenever I stream. Sometimes I stream art, sometimes I stream games. So yeah. Thank you. I will see you all next time. So goodbye.